This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you the incredible new roulette system from one of my subscribers, Abel. He calls this so simple, it's stupid. And it is really simple, but very effective. I can't wait to share it with you. And today we're going to put his system up against breaking the roulette wheel with smaller unit sizes. And he uses dollar units, so we're going to do the same with breaking the roulette wheel. I cannot wait to share this with you. Let's start with breaking the roulette wheel first and place the bet on red for $1. And let's go ahead and spin, and the timer's set for 15 minutes. Here we go. That's a 21 red. Okay, and that's a win. So we're going to go to $2 on red now. We're going to increase whether we win or lose until we reach a certain amount of profit, which I'm going to share with you here shortly. And that's a loss on 29 black. And we're going to go to 3 now. Let's go ahead and spin. And normally with the $10 units, every time we get to $50, we reset. So let's go ahead and go to 4 now. So all you have to do to figure this one out is we're using dollar units instead of $10 units. We divide by 10, and that's a 22 black. So we'll go to $5 now. And spin. Here we go. Okay. That's a 12 red. Okay, so basically we're going to get up $5 and reset. So right now, you can see on that last one, we were at 5, we're going to go to 6. And let's go ahead and spin. That's a 34 red. That's a win, and we achieved our goal. Our next goal is going to be $10, which we're almost at. So we go back to $1 on red. And here we go. We're a minute and a half in out of 15 minutes with breaking the roulette wheel. And I'm going to go over both the denominations on this one. So that's a win at $1. So we just reached our next goal of $10. So now we're trying to get to 15. We go back to $1. And spin. That is a 15 black. And that is a loss. So we'll go to 2. We're trying to get to 15 now. And like I said, you can also play this with $10 units and try and reset after $50. And that's a loss. So let's go ahead now and we'll go to 3. We're trying to get to 15. We're at 7. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 23 red. Okay, and that's a win at 3, so we're going to go to 4, and we're up 10. We're trying to get to 15. Here we go. Let's spin. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get, and that's a 29 black. That's a loss. Okay, so we're going to go to 5, and we're trying to get to 15. We're at 6, and we're 2 minutes 42 seconds in out of 15 with breaking the roulette wheel, and I really like this system. And there's a reason why I chose this one today. We're going to go to 6 now. And the reason why is because when we did the live today earlier, let's go ahead and spin at 6 here. A lot of people were asking about breaking the roulette wheel. So if you guys really like it, I'm going to definitely show it to you more. And we'll go to 7 now. Okay, and we're up 5. We're trying to get to 15. Here we go. 3 minutes, 18 seconds in out of 15 minutes now. And that's a 31 black. Okay, and we lost that one, so we go to 8 now. And we're at -2, trying to get to 15 before we reset. That's a 12 red. And that's a win, so let's see where we're at. We're up 6. We're going to go to 9. We're going to increase by 1 unit, whether we win or lose, until we reach an additional $5 in profit. And that's 11 black. That's a loss. So now we go to 10. You can see we're -3 trying to get to 15. And we just have to be patient and have bankroll. And we usually have this with a $2,000 bankroll on $10 units. So you can do this with a $200 bankroll and dollar units like we're doing. So let's go ahead and increase again. And now we're at 11, and let's see what we get. We're 4 minutes and 17 seconds in. Okay, that's a loss on 33 blacks, so we go up 1 more. Okay, now we'll be at 12 again. We'll be at 12. We're minus $24 trying to get up 15. But what you're going to notice is since we're increasing whether we win or lose, once we start winning, it's going to come back quickly. And you can see we're not at $15 profit, but we're going to keep increasing by 1. Now we're at 13. All it's going to take is getting a few wins in a row to get us back on track. And there we go. There's another one. That's 7 red. Okay, so we're up $1. Let's go ahead and increase again. We're at 14 units now. And here we go. We're 5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 22 black. And that's a loss. Let's go ahead and increase again. We're at 15 now. And even if we have a bunch of black numbers, we have the bankroll to last through this. And that's a 16 red. And that's a $15 win. We're up 2. We'll be at 16 now. And the cool thing about this is if we get a win here, we're going to be at a new profit goal. But we lost. That's a 10 black. So you can see that put us minus 14. But you know what? You can come back so quickly with this one because we're on a $17 bet now. And 5 minutes, 40 seconds in out of 15. That's a 29 black. And I like to go, see some adversity and plow through it and still win. That makes me feel fantastic, and I hope you guys do as well. We just moved to $18 now. That's a 12 red. And that's a win. So we're minus 13. We keep increasing. And the reason why it's so easy to come back is because when you get wins, you're increasing too until you get to that profit level. And that's a 21 red. And we're still not to 15, so we're going to increase again. We're at 20 now. 6 minutes, 20 seconds in out of 15 with breaking the roulette wheel. That's another win, 21 red. Okay, we just reached our profit goal, and we went past another profit goal. So now we're up $26. We reset, and our next profit goal will be 30. So let's go ahead and spin here. Here we go. That's a 0, and that's a loss. Okay, so we're going to increase, and again, we're trying to get to $30 now. That's our next profit goal. We're going to increase whether we win or lose, so we get there. $1 units, and that's a 16 red. Okay, that's a win there. Let's increase again. We're trying to get to 30. We're up 27, and guess what? If we win this one, we'll be at a new profit goal. We did not, though. That's a 4 black, so we increase again. We're at 4 now, and 4 units that is, and we're 7 minutes, 30 seconds in out of 15. That's a 13 black, and that's a loss, so let's go to 5. Here we go, and let's see what we get on this one. That's a 2 black. Okay, that's a loss, so let's go ahead and increase. Now we're at 6. And here we go. All we need is a red streak, and we have the bankroll and patience to get through all these losses with black numbers. So let's go to 7 now. And we're trying to get to 30. We're up 9 right now. 30 is our next profit goal. And there's a win with 12 red. So we increase again because we're not at 30. We're actually up 16, and now we have an $8 bet on red. Here we go. That's a 0, so that's a loss. We increase again. Okay, now we're at 9, and let's spin at 9 here and see if we can get a win. No more zeros. That's a 10 black. Another loss, though, so we'll be at 10. You can see temporarily we're minus 1 trying to get up 30, but once we go on a run, we'll get it back before you know it. But there's another loss. That's a 10 black. So we've had lots of losses. In fact, if you look up there, there's only 2 reds on the entire left-hand side. So when you think about it that way, we're not doing so bad when we haven't had hardly any red numbers. And that's a 23 red. We finally got a win. We're trying to get to 30. We're at 0. Now we have a $12 bet on red. 9 minutes in out of 15. And here we go. There we go. That's a 5 red. That's what we wanted. Okay, so now we're up 12, trying to get to 30. We increase again. Now we're at 13. Here we go. That's a loss, 11 black, so we increase. we increase whether we win or lose until we get to that $30 profit level. And then we just look for another $5 in profit. And now we're stacking up losses again. So let's go ahead and increase again. We're at 15. Our total is minus 15. We're trying to get plus 30 right now. There's a win, 27 red. That's good. Okay, so now we'll go to 16. There we go, and we're back to 0, trying to get up 30. That's a loss, 29 black. So very few red wins over there. Let's increase again. Okay, now we're at $17 bet, 17 units. And there's a win with 23 red. I think that one just came up a little bit ago. I see it down there, and we're up $1. Let's increase again. Trying to get to 30 before we reset. Until then, we increase on wins and losses by 1 unit. There's another win, 34 red. And we have the bankroll and patience to wait for a string of red numbers. We're up 19, trying to get to 30. And even after all the craziness, if we get a red number here, I think we just achieved a new profit goal. But we didn't. That's a 20 black. So we need to increase again, trying to get to 30 still. This is a $20 total bet, 11 minutes in out of 15 with breaking the roulette wheel, and that's a win with the 3 red. Okay, so we're up 20. Let's increase again. And again, if we get a win here, we'll be reaching a new profit level. And even with all the craziness and losses, guess what? We just reached another profit level. We're up 41. Our next goal will be 45. So let's go back to red for $1 and spin. Okay, that's a 11 black. Let's increase by $1. And here we go. All right, trying to get to 45 now, I think is what it is. That's a win there. We're at 42, so we increase again. If we get a win here, we'll reach a new profit goal of 45. That's a 26 black. That's a loss, so let's increase again. And again, trying to get to 45. We're up 39. That's pretty good with dollar units, though. We're 12 minutes in out of 15. That's a 32 red. Okay, that's a win at 4, so we'll go to 5. And if we get the win here, we'll reach a new profit goal with breaking the roulette wheel again. And we did it. That's a 5 red. Okay, so now we're trying to get to 50. We're up 48. We'll put $1 on red and spin. Here we go. That's a 35 black. Trying to get to 50. That's a loss. We're going to increase whether we win or lose till we get to 50. And here we go at 2. And there's a win with 16 red. Let's see where that puts us. And we're 1 short. We're going to increase again. Now we're at 3. And we're at 13 minutes in out of 15 with breaking the roulette wheel. And there's another win, 3 red. So we definitely achieved new profit. And now we're at 52, trying to get to 55. We go back to $1. And spin, and really this is fantastic profit for dollar bets. And that's an 8 black. That's a loss. So again, trying to get to 55. We're going to go to 2 now and spin, and 13 minutes 20 seconds in out of 15. That's a 12 red, and that's a win. Trying to get to 55. We're at 53. We'll increase, and we'll achieve new profit goal again if we get this one. But we didn't. That's a 29 black, so we continue to increase. And now we're at 4. Let's go ahead and spin at 4 and see if we can get a win. Here we go. That's a 19 red. That's a good one. All right, so 54. We go up $1. Trying to get to 55. Let's see what we get here. That's a loss, 15 black, so we increase again. But again, we increase whether we win or lose until we get to that $55 profit level. And we're 14 minutes, 12 seconds in out of 15. That's 11 black. That's a loss, so we increase again. And that's just because we haven't reached our profit goal. Even if we won, if we're not in profit, we increase. Here we go. That's another loss, 35 black. So lots of losses in a row now. Let's go ahead and increase again.
No more bets.
Now we're at 8, and let's see what we get here. That's another loss, 22 black. So let's increase again.
No more
Okay, now
bets.
we're at 9. Another loss, 8 black. Okay, we're up 19. We'll increase again. Now we're at 10. Okay, there's a win, 1 red. So we're not at 55, so we just increase again.
No more bets.
And here we go, we're at 11. There's a win, 7 red. Okay, we're up 40. And time just expired on breaking the roulette wheel. So for dollar units, $40 in profit is pretty good with only a $200 bankroll. Now this next one is going to have a little bit larger bankroll with the dollar units, but it's going to be really exciting. I can't wait to share it with you. And let's go ahead and just jump right into it and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the new roulette system from Abel. He calls this so simple it is stupid, and it is very simple but looks very effective. I can't wait to show you what he's been doing here. And let's go ahead and place the bets. This is a 0-0-0 bet, and we're going to put $1 on 0-0-0. Let's go ahead and spin. This is a $300 bankroll system, and here we go. We're going to be counting the losses on the 0-0-0. So there's 1 loss, so we're just going to repeat that bet and spin again. And this will be our second attempt at 0-0-0. And for those of you that lose on 0-0-0, you're going to love what Abel's doing here. And let's go ahead and rebet and spin. This is our third attempt at 1 unit. Okay, $1, $300 bankroll. This is an 8 black. Okay, so after you lose 3 times, he says then you go up by 1 unit. So we're -3. Now we have a $2 bet on 0-0-0. And he said that he has never busted with this because you're going to see as we go through this how many times you would have to miss to not win. And we're going to count each time we lose. We're going to keep the bet the same. And once we lose 3, we're going to go up by another unit. So this will be our second attempt at $2. And let's go for our third. Okay, so we're going to stay right here at 2 until we lose 3 times. That's a 12 red. And that's a loss. So we go up to 3 now. And here we go. Again, it's a $300 bankroll system. We're -9 right now. We're on a $3 bet here. And here we go. That's a 13 black. That's a loss. So anything that's not a 0-0-0, this will be our second attempt at 3 here. And this is going to be a lot of fun when the 0-0-0 hits. And I think you're going to see how many attempts you actually would have with that $300. So that was our second attempt. Now this is our third at $3. And he says if you're worried about the $300 not being enough, you can always use 1,000, but that he's never busted using 300. So it's time to go up another unit. So we'll go to 4 now. And we're -18 out of 300. Here we go. That's a 20 black. So here comes our second attempt at 4.
No more bets.
And here we go. We can hit the 0 or the 0-0. That's a 15 black. Okay, here comes our third attempt at 4.
No more
Before we go to 5, and here we go. By having 3 each time, that really stretches it out. And now we're going to go up again. Now we'll be at 5. And here we go.
No more bets.
And let's spin. So he said this is a $1,000 bankroll system, but that he's never lost with 300. So that's why we're going by 300 today. Here comes our second attempt at 5.
No more bets.
And I can't wait till we get a win on this. That's our second attempt here. Now we're going to our third. Okay, we're -$40. Okay.
No
Right
more
now we're at
bets.
6. And here we go. That's a 30 red. So here comes our second attempt at 6. And here we go.
No more bets.
We'll have 2 more at 6, then go to 7. Okay, another loss, 22 black. 1 more attempt at 6. So you're probably going to go down a little bit before, I'm sorry, it's going to stay at 6 one more. We're minus 52. We still have $250 left out of that 300. Okay, that's a 29 black. Now we're going to go up. So you will definitely go down a little bit before we get the win, Abel says. And now we're at 7. We're at minus 58 here. Here we go. It's a 13 black. That's a loss. We'll do our second attempt at 7 now.
No more
There's
bet.
going to be 3 attempts at each dollar amount. We're 4 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 34 red. That's a loss. So let's go for our third one at 7 here, and then we'll check our balance again. He calls this so simple it's stupid, but he says it works every time. You just have to really be patient. So now let's go to 8. Oh, I accidentally hit double there. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we're minus 79. Let's go ahead and spin here. And let's see what we get. That's a 4 black. Okay, another loss. Let's repeat that bet at 8, and we'll keep track of our balance after the 3 here. We'll check it again. Look at that. We finally hit the double zero. $136 win. So now we're up $49, and we just go back to the single dollar on 0 double 0.
No more
And
bet.
we start counting again, and after 3, you go up by another unit again. And sometimes it seems like you're not going to win because you're only covering 2 numbers. But there's so many chances when you think of, even if you get to where there's $30 on the bet, that means you had to have missed 90 times. So, and you could still go further. So let's go ahead and rebet it $1 again here. We're 5.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 12 red. I think that was 3. Let's go ahead and increase to 2
No more bet.
on 0 double 0. And you can, with this system, you don't have to pick 0 double 0. You can pick any 2 numbers. So basically any split on the board you could use. So if you do see a lot of zeros on there,
No more bet.
recently, you could just pick like 17-20 split or anything like that, whichever 2 numbers you would like. And that's a 36 red. Okay, let's go to $3. Okay, we're up 42. Let's go ahead and spin with So Simple It's Stupid Roulette System by Abel. Tried to go in the double 0 there, didn't it? All right, let's spin again at 3 here. 6 minutes, 20 seconds in out of 15. That's a 23 red. That's a loss. Let's repeat that at 3. And then we'll go to 4 if we don't get one here. That's a 16 red. Okay, so let's go to 4. You can see we're up $33 right now. Obviously, you want to cash out right after a win, because then you regress a little bit until you get your next win. So let's go ahead and repeat that at 4. So you definitely, when it's time to go, it's right after you hit a 0 or double 0. That's a 26 black. Okay, so we're up 25 right now. And let's go ahead and spin. Ooh, we almost hit double 0 there. It's time to go up a unit again. So we'll go to 5. And let's go ahead and spin again. He says it's $1,000 bankroll, but that he's never lost with 300, that he brings a 300 a lot of the time. But he said if you want to be extra careful, you can bring 1,000 just in case. So let's go ahead and spin again at 5. But he said he's never ever lost with 3. So we'll see how this goes. We'll have one more attempt here at 5.
No more bet.
And let's spin. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Okay, let's go to 6. So we're up 6 right now. And we're on our first $6 bet. Here we go. We're 8 minutes in out of 15. 12 red. Okay, here comes our second attempt at 6. Let's see something green. You see lots of green numbers when you play automated or video roulette. So let's see some green numbers now. Okay, there's 3 losses. We go up another unit. Okay, here we go. Now we're at 7. We're minus $12. That's, again, like I said, you're going to regress once you start it again. But then once you win, you'll be back up. That's why you always want to cash out right after a hit. Okay, let's do another $7 bet here. We're 8 minutes, 48 seconds in out of 15. And that's a 33 black. I think we have one more attempt at 7 here. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's see if we can get green. Ooh, that was fairly close. That's a 13 black. So let's go up again. Now we'll be at 8. And temporarily we're down now $33, but we have the $300 to $1,000 bankroll depending on what you bring. And that's a 6 black. So we'll place our second attempt down now with 8.
No more bets.
And we'll check our balance after this one. We're 9.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 3 red. It's time for another attempt. So another attempt at 8, and let's spin. Come on, green. Ooh, that was really close. Really, really close. Okay, so we're minus 57. Let's go up now from 8 to 9 and spin. Here we go. 33, that was our first attempt. Here comes our second. Okay, so now we're still at 9, I'm sorry. It's our second attempt at 9. We're 10 minutes in out of 15. Let's see another green. That's a 22 black. Okay, here comes our third attempt at 9. Okay, it thought about it there, didn't it? That's a 7 red, so let's increase to 10. Okay, and we're minus 84. Let's go ahead and spin again. Once we get a hit up high like this, it's going to really pay, though. Oh, that was really, really close. Look at that. Here comes our second attempt at 10.
No more bets.
Come on, let's see some green. That's a 3 red. Here comes our third attempt at 10. All right, let's go ahead and spin. We're almost 11 minutes in out of 15. That's a 25 red. That's a loss, so we're minus 114. Let's go up a unit to 11 and let's spin. Oh man, that was close. Okay, here comes our second at 11.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. 14 red. Here comes our third. That's one. I'm sorry, we're still at 11. One more attempt here. That's why if you want to switch it from the zeros after you hit it once, that's fine. Maybe we should have done that. There was our third there. Let's go to 12. Okay, we're minus 147 now. Let's spin. 11 minutes, 46 seconds in. 18 red. That's a loss. Here comes our second attempt at 12.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 31 black. Here comes our third. We'll check our balance first. We're minus 171. Oh, wait, we have one more attempt at 12. Here we go. 16 red, so now we're going to 13. Okay, we're minus 183. Let's go to 13 and spin. Now I'm starting to see why he says the bankroll is 1,000, but he's never lost it at 300. I'd rather have the $1,000 bankroll right now, but we still are within the 3 right now. This is our second attempt. Let's see if we can get a win. That's a 35 black, and now it's time for our third attempt. And here we go. Oh wait, we're still one more attempt at 13. We're almost 13 minutes in out of 15. That's an 8 black. Okay, so let's go up again. Let's see where we're at. And we're minus 222. We'll have 3 attempts at 14 now. That's a 4 black. So here comes our second attempt.
No more bets.
At 14, here we go. And that's a 15 black. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our third attempt at 14. Ooh, that was really close. Okay, so that's why you need the bankroll. Let's go to 15. And we're minus 264. Here we go. Ooh, that was really close again. Man, it's toying with us now. Let's go second attempt at 15. 7 red. Let's go for third.
No more bets.
All right, here we go again. That's a loss on 8 black. It's time to go up again, I think. We're minus 309. So, again, he said it's a $1,000 bankroll, but he's never lost with 3. We just spent 3, though, so that's a problem. And let's go to 16.
No more bets.
And let's see how much bankroll it does take to hit. It's a 6 black. Okay, let's go for number 2 on 16. And basically, once you get to 20, that's like that means you've hit you've gone 60 spins without hitting. And here we go again. I think we have one more at 16 here. Okay, so let's go to 17, I think. Whoops. Okay, now we're going to 17 for 3.
No more bets.
And it'll be interesting too with going 3 times. When we finally get the win, how much is it going to pay us? I can't wait to see. So let's go ahead and this will be our second attempt at 17.
No more bets.
Okay, we're going for a third now.
No more bets.
Here we go. Oh man, that was real close. Okay, let's go to 18. Come on, we need a win. Oh man, it's toying with us. Okay, let's go for our second attempt at 18. And if you accidentally do 2 instead of 3, just get back on track. Sometimes you'll lose track. We almost hit 0 there. So let's go for our third attempt at 18.
No more bets.
Oh man, it really is toying with us now. So let's go to 19. You can see now we're minus 462. And this is why he probably said it's a $1,000 bankroll system. Just he hasn't lost more than 3, but we've already lost more than 3. So let's go to 19 again and spin. Okay, we'll do one more there. Be interesting to see if we lose the 1,000. I think we have one more at 19 actually. If we lose the 1,000. And also, too, when it finally hits, what's it going to pay? That's a 32 red. Okay, so let's go on up to 20, which, again, once you get to 20, you know that you've had about 60 attempts. And here we go. And that's a 30 red. Okay, second attempt at 20. Oh, man. It's toying with us. Okay, third attempt.
No more bets.
That is crazy. Okay, let's go to 21. All right, let's check our balance and let's see how far away we are from that $1,000 bankroll. But we've definitely lost more than he said we would. But I'm sure this is probably not the norm, but you guys need to see this so you can see that this can happen. You can just go on and on without hitting those any 2 numbers. So that's why a lot of systems have more than 2 numbers, I guess. And we're 18 minutes in out of actually we're 3 minutes over. We're gonna we kept going. So let's go to 22 now. We're gonna see how long this takes and see if we go through our $1,000 bankroll. Obviously, the winner today is breaking the roulette wheel, which I know a lot of you absolutely love. We're minus 664 now. But I am interested to see what this is going to do pay wise once we hit. And let's go for our third attempt at 22.
No more bets.
And also, let me know down in the comments what the longest you guys have seen go without hitting a couple numbers like this. Okay, let's
No
spin
more
again.
bets.
That's a 4 black. All right, let's go to 23. Then let's check the bankroll. We're minus
No more
730. It'd be interesting to see if we hit before we go down 1,000. And what it's going to pay. That's an 8 black. All right, let's
No more
rebet and
bets.
spin at 23. That's a loss. Here goes our third attempt
No more
at
bets.
23 here. Oh, boy, that was close. That's the problem with only two numbers. You can get so close and
No
not
more
hit.
bets.
So 16 red. I'm sure I'm going to get some numbers from you
No
guys.
more
Let me know how long you've seen it go without hitting two numbers, and that's a 30 red. Let's go for our third, and then we'll
No
check
more
our
bets.
balance again, see where we're at with that $1,000 bankroll he was talking about. It's a 21 red. Okay, we're minus 871, so we would need to hit
No
it
more
pretty
bets.
soon. Here we go. All right, let's go for our second attempt here.
No more
Okay, we're at 25. And we might not hit it, guys. This is our third attempt here
No more
at
bets.
25. 36. There comes our second
No more
at
bets.
25. Here comes our third. Let's check and see how much we're down after this one.
No more bets.
Okay, let's see where we're at. Oh, and there's pretty much our $1,000 right there. So we did lose our bankroll with this one. And let me know how long you guys have seen it go without hitting a 0 or a 00. And it started out pretty good, but man, it was toying with us for a while there. It kept trying to hit 0 00. But I think playing with two numbers just isn't enough. And I know if it's been a long time since a 0 and 00 has hit, it's probably sometimes a good idea to put money on them. But in this case, it didn't work out for us today. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know if you have a 0 00 system that's worked well, and or just a system that includes 0 00. That would be great. Remember to send your systems to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And I love seeing them every single day of the week. Every single day of the week, 365 days a year, I pick one of your strategies at 7 a.m. Central Time. I test it on the channel. Then you guys test it out and share the results in the comments for the rest of the community. That's what it's all about. And I really appreciate everyone's support and sending those systems in to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And today, definitely, what the winner today was definitely breaking the roulette wheel, which on the live, a lot of you said, play that. So I know a lot of you like it, and I like it as well. So hope you enjoyed that. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.